Hello, Classic Crew, and welcome to today's video, where we're going to be talking about how it's time to fight back against the radical left's censorship culture. When I first started my YouTube channel, I wasn't explicit about my conservative views. Many of my videos were beauty tutorials or talked about marriage, but I didn't explicitly say that I was conservative. And when I came out as conservative, I realized something. I realized that conservative creators were being censored by left-wing platforms. Platforms like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Patreon have consistently made it impossible for you to see the content that you care about being put out by conservative creators. When I initially started talking about being conservative on YouTube, I was really excited about it because it meant that I got to talk about the things that I cared about. I didn't have to hide my beliefs anymore. I was building a community of conservatives who view life from a classic perspective, and that was all really important to me. I knew that there were going to be negatives going in. I knew that I was going to lose friends. I knew that I was going to lose job opportunities in the opera world. And I knew that I was going to get a ton of hate from the alt-right as well as the left. But what I didn't realize was that my content was going to be hidden from you because the radical left doesn't think you should be able to watch what you want. I never understood until I started my YouTube channel why so many conservative creators and outlets depend on subscription-based models. But all of a sudden, it became so clear. Conservatives are consistently pulled from these platforms because the media has an agenda and we don't fit into the narrative. Sponsors will either not even consider working with us because of our views, or they will try to work with us and then get bullied away by woke mobs within their own companies or by threats of boycotts by outside activists. In my own experience, YouTube refused to run my ads. I specifically put a specific amount of money behind a video and they just did not spend that money, and my views were cut dramatically. And then the problem just resolved itself right after. And a month before that, a sponsor that was willing to work with me and who I made a video for, which they reviewed, canceled my sponsorship when a few people flagged my video as offensive. And most YouTubers won't work with me or collaborate with me because even if they share my views or don't have any views at all that they really want to share publicly about their politics, they are afraid that they will lose subscribers and that the left will cancel them. And that was the answer to my question. That is why conservative outlets and conservative creators depend on subscription-based models, because we cannot depend on the normal streams of revenue that so many other creators and outlets depend on. We cannot depend on left-wing companies to respect us. We cannot depend on left-wing companies, and we cannot expect them not to censor us. And who's really paying the price? You. You're not getting to see the content that you love because the radical left doesn't believe you should be able to have access to the things that they disagree with. As you guys know, there are a ton of other creators who depend on direct support from their followers. People like Steven Crowder, Jordan Peterson, Barry Weiss, even the Daily Wire are all run on subscription-based models. So you can see that we're really at the frontier of how this movement is going to move forward. So with all of that in mind, I have some really exciting news. I am starting a Substack newsletter. The Classically Abby newsletter is now moving to Substack, and I am so excited about this. I want you to be a part of this new frontier, the idea that you can directly support the things that you want to see. That you will not be blocked from seeing the things that you care about because you will be specifically supporting it and keeping it alive. And you are shaping the future of the conservative movement by doing so. So I'm moving my newsletter to Substack. If you are already subscribed, you will now get my emails from Substack, and you can decide if you would like to become a premium supporter, a premium subscriber. And for only $7 a month, you get a ton of exclusive content. I'm really excited about it because I think you guys are really going to love what I'm offering over there. So I'm going to be putting out 2 exclusive videos every month just for my Substack subscribers. I will also be writing a weekly article that you can only find in the Classically Abby newsletter. And if you don't want to read it, if you want to just listen to it, I will also be doing an audio recording of it that will be available to you so you can listen to it while you're doing chores, while you're working out, or while you're driving. I will also be having content pitch contests where you can pitch your ideas for videos, and each month I will choose one of those to film. And I will be having a question bag where you can submit your questions for a live streamed Q&A. All of this exclusive content is going to come directly to your inbox. That's the thing that I'm the most happy about is that this is coming directly to you. So you don't have to remember to hop over to the Substack website if you're not constantly on Substack. It will come to your inbox. And if you want to click over to the Substack and comment, you can. But it will be going to your email and you won't have to remember to go somewhere else and check it out. I won't be changing any of the content that I normally put out. I'll still be posting frequently on Instagram, Twitter, and on my YouTube, so that will not be changing. What you're getting access to here is exclusive content that you will not get access to anywhere else. Now, if you sign up in the next week, you will get access to a free trial where you can try out the Classically Abby newsletter for a full month, and you can see how much you'll love it. So you'll really have an opportunity to try it out. So if you want to subscribe, there will be a link in my description box, but you can also head over to classicallyabby.substack.com and you'll be able to sign up there. We are doing something new and bold here, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So please head over to classicallyabby.substack.com or head to that link in the description box and get your free trial for a month. Make sure to sign up in this week or else you will not get that free trial, but I really want to make sure that you do so that you guys have an opportunity to check this out. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That is also really helpful. It makes sure that you guys get to see all of the normal videos that I'll be putting out, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you'd like to follow me on social media, it's at Classically Abby, absolutely everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my newsletter and in my next video. Bye!